Okay, so as you can see, one of our headlights are out on the 2006 Chevy Tahoe, and we're going to show you how easy it is to change out the bulbs.
Am I going to talk or you?
Yeah.
The first thing you're going to do is pop the hood. No laughing. Bring it open. We've got our two lights that we're going to replace there. First thing you want to do is unhook these little pins and pull them up. They come up pretty easy. Let's see here. Then you're going to release this. Kind of have to work it out a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't want to come right. There we go. Okay. And you'll notice that down here, can you see down in there? Yeah. Is where one of the headlights is connected, and this one here's your low beam. Can you see in there?
Yeah. Just going to rub the other side.
You're going to pop off this little blue piece because that holds it on. And you kind of just have to clip off one side and then rock it off. Looks like this. And you want to lay that down. Then you're going to turn this. No, you're not. You're going to. There's like a little clip right here, and you need to pull these off of there so that you can pull this piece out. So there's it loosened up, and then now I'm just going to wiggle it down. Okay? So there's that one, and I'm going to have to unhook this one also to get to down below. So again, on this, you're going to pull these little blue things off. Don't let them drop. I've done that before. Okay, and again, this piece right here, you want to kind of clip it off. Or pull it, push it off. Okay, so now it's loosened off of there, so now I can pull this and open it. Now this piece is off. So to change the low beam light, I'm gonna turn this like this, and this actually is gonna turn like that. You're gonna slowly pull it out. Now, one thing you want to be careful of is you don't want to touch this black piece right here, because if that gets rubbed off, then the light will blow. And the same thing for the piece that we're replacing. So I'm gonna set this over here and open this one up. Being very careful because of it being a light bulb. Okay, I'll toss that down. Okay, so to put it back in, you're going to slide this in there. Okay, you might want to come from this angle.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Just kind of place it down in, and then you're going to be able to just turn it, and it's real easy to just, I don't know if you saw that, you just, basically I slid it in, kind of real gently, put it to where it fits in there good, and then I just grab it and I turn it, and it kind of locks in right there. Okay, so that one's done. So now we're going to change out the running light of the 2006 Chevy Tahoe. And that one's over here. And over here is going to be your daytime lights. So that's not the one we're changing out though. We're changing out this one over here. Now on this, I don't know, it's nice for a woman to do this because you have smaller hands. A guy can't get two hands in here, but basically right here where my middle finger is, I'm going to put it like this, you push right here. There's like a, underneath this little lip right here, there's a button underneath. And actually, you can kind of see it push in there when I push it. See? So you're going to push that in, and I'm going to rock it to my right. And push with my other finger. And this is, again, where it comes in handy to have small hands. And then it just kind of turns like that, and then it comes out. So I can pull it out and bring it up here because you can't get that bottom whole light out. But basically, wow, this one looks shattered. Wow. Anyway, basically what I did was this was in like this, and this was in like this, right? But it's this piece right here that you have to push in and then turn it, and that's how you get it out. It's real easy, and then you basically just slide it out slowly. So now for this, I'm gonna
pull it.
go ahead and grab it. I just want to be careful I don't break the bulb. So I'm being very careful because this bulb is very gentle. I'm trying to grab the black part, not necessarily the bulb, just because the bulb, look at it's very on my fingers. So anyway, that's what this is, and that's what that looks like. And you're gonna just grab the pack here. Open these. And then I'm going to plug it in there. Move this top one. Plug it in there.
Do they go in one way, or can they go in either way?
Well, if they go in two ways, I happen to pick the one that it could. So I didn't test it the other way.
No, they're both the same. If you look at this, they're both
the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
On either side.
All right, so we've done pushed it in there, and I pushed it on the sides. You never want to grab the bulb part, of course, but you push the black pieces in pretty good, so they're in pretty tight. And then I'm gonna go stick it back down in here. And again, this is where it comes in handy if you can have small hands, because my whole hand can fit in this hole, whereas probably men's hands can't, you know, so it's helpful. Anyway, so you're going to stick this in here like that to where it fits, okay? And then we're going to try to turn it, and that will...
Do you feel it click when it...
Yep, and then that small click, but
okay.
Then that piece there is locked in, so that piece you can push again is still... So that's good to go now. I'm going to take these bulbs off of here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and place this piece back in, the headlight. But we're going to reattach these first. Got this flipped around here. Okay. And this is the tough part where you kind of have to... These aren't very long, it's very short. So
push.
got to kind of push that in and make sure it clicks over the top. These little clippies that you did unclip, got to make sure they clipped back on and they're nice and on there good. And then same thing for the other side. Okay, plug it in like this gently without trying to bend these wires here. And then you just heard it click right there, so it clicked on. Now we're going to place this piece gently back in. Okay. Then you're going to notice, oh wait, I'm sorry, we forgot to put these little blue pieces back on. These little blue pieces kind of keep it in place, so you want to make sure that they get back on, and they kind of go straight on Maybe you can clip one on. They kind of just grab it on both sides. You want to make sure. And the same thing on this one. You want it to grab it, and as you can see, those go on pretty easy. Okay, so now, one thing you want to watch is right here. This pin is going to go in this hole, and if you'll notice, you want it to match up there. So I'm going to try to stick it in. Okay, and that went in pretty easy. Sometimes you got to kind of wiggle them and make it fit right, like this one. See, that's, well, I guess that'll go in now. But you push it in nice and tight, and again, this one in nice and tight, and that holds it all on. So that's all.